Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. This is ahead for about 5. It's Murray on the tackle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, a run with Conner. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. They stop by Damone Clark.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, that's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. He goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Murray. Here's a screen. It's Conner. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball. But he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. Benson now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Straight ahead, it's Conner. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
1
From the red zone now. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down.
Shit. That's one.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. What do you think?
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for Cowboys first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. First down, here's Dak. Has him on a quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Shotgun snap, will give to Blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Yeah, here we go, go to 54, go to 54,
Handoff running left. It's Blue. First down and more. Past the 40. Past the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Brandon offering a kickoff for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks. Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They are going to go. Here's Murray. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down. 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got a 1st to begin the frame.
Hey.
Now give. It's Benson headed right. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Working inside the red zone. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Dude, I don't know why every once once in a while, I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
What? What you got?
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Rolling left, buying some time. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a first and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Benson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Hey.
Running for it with Connor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yes!
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
We're going to 54. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Line in.
Third down run with Blue. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. He finds Pickens left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
First down, it's Blue. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah, there we go. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. He has the first over the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close. You got a single line or two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tied things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
2-2.
And off to Benson to start the drive. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Cardinals with a 2nd and 7. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking underneath here, Benson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
6 yards.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Easy. Come back.
Benson on the counter. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Murray on 3rd down. He lost it, deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left with 4th down here.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Bug. Hey, Larry! Green.
They snap it to Murray. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Come on.
Murray here on 1st down. Catch made by Chuck. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that. Go. Hey.
Again, it's Murray to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Murray. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
That's one. Hey. 2-2.
Another throw coming from Murray. Intercepted in the end zone. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Hey, Kay, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes got a consequence. Some good, some bad. That one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Yeah! There we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Completes it again to Pickens. And this one does not go far. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. He needed more leg and he sent it too far right. That's halftime of this contest. West. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. For an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wide. Here we go. 46. 26.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Burch.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
We're 54 wide.
On the give, it's Blue. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Yeah, really.
Dak to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's good.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one instinct. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now Prescott. Completed here to Tolbert. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. This hits the 1st and more. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah! There we go.
Blue here from the pistol. This time they've got him. You can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Dak to throw. Short pass brought in. shy of the 25.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Yeah, there we go. Wait.
Prescott now on third down. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
2-2.
Now begin this drive with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, hold on.
From the gun, it's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
What you got?
They'll try it right with Benson. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Throw on 3rd down. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Come on.
Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They're going play action. It's Murray. He fires one deep down the middle. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Up the middle, Blue. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming to the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Looking at his fullback now. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Drive play straight ahead. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know, Blake. I think maybe they're only expecting to get a couple yards when they call the fullback's number. Not only will they take it, they might give him the rock again.
At the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Yeah! There we go!
They'll start the drive with Blue. Shoots one defender. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Blue gets the handoff. Open space inside the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Then we're going to 53.
Another run for Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Yeah, here we go.
Run this with blue. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Motioning him from the slot right. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Into the hands of Harrison. At the 20. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made it pay.
That one splits the uprights. The Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Going with blue here. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys only up by a few. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
There we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Wide in.
Blue running to the right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide in.
Now it's blue. 1st down and more past the 40. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lee Cooker. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one's complete over the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward a little right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. With some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. They've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Easy.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Come on. Big ace. Hey.
Murray on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Throwing again, Murray. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
That's one. Big Ace.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. And they pick him off again. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Go to 54. Why? Take it.
Who gets it? Now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take it.
Now blue. And this hasn't been a common sight on defense tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Cardinals' 47-yard line.
The 3rd down run with blue. He spins right by him, and finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made